गुरुवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकाय तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय राधिकाय आत्मने श्री श्रीमद् भक्तिवेदांत नारायण नामिने श्री कृष्ण लीला कथाने सुदाक्षमौदार्य माधव वरं वरेण्यं पुरुषमान्तं नारायणं तं शिरसा नमामि। हृदयाण्डीनां भक्तशिरोमणि श्रीकृष्णपादाभ्युदयकं चैतन्यलीलामृतं सारसारं नारायणं तं सुतं सततं। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। कृष्ण पुण्य सब on नाम Mr. Sometimes all sudden past Ram Vancha Kalpataru Vyasya Krupa Sindhu Devacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavibhyo. Yesterday was Rama Ekadasi and today is Dwadasi. And today Chaitanya Mahaprabhu entered Paniyatti, Shiva Vijaya, and Srikand Vasi, Srila Narahari Sarkar Thakur, disappeared. Then tomorrow is Yamadipada, Trayodasi. So if you do for the sake of Yama, offering ghee lamp to Krishna, Radha and Krishna, Damodar, then to Yama, then you will not have any akalam, some unnatural death. Then 25th is Deepavali. Then is also solar eclipse. In India it is visible. And then 26 is Govardhan Puja. Like that. So we will see some Narahari Sarkar Thakur is very, in his Krishna Lila, he was Madhumati, Pranasaki. Madhumati, Pranasaki. Madhumati, Madhu meaning very sweet, like honey. Madhumati. Our intelligence, our whole Bhav is like very, very sweet. He was staying near the Katava, Srikand. Now, Srikand is very famous because there Sri Mukunda, Raghunandan, Chiranjeeva, Sulochana, Damodar Kaviraj, Ramchandra Kaviraj, Govinda Kaviraj, Balram Das, Ratikanta, Ramagopal Das, Pitambara Das, Sachinandan, Jagadananda. These are all very famous devotees from that area. Narahari Sarkar. Now, Narahari Sarkar had, his father had 3 children. Sri Mukunda, Sri Madhava, and Narahari. So Mukunda was the eldest. Mukunda's son is Raghunandan, famous boy who feeding the Gopal, the laddu, and he ate half, and then half is still there in his hand when Mukunda came back to his father. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also asked, is Raghunandan is your son or you are the son of Raghunandan? Mukunda. Mukunda said, I am son of Raghunandan. He is actually, because he was advanced, he was initiated first, So, Narahari Sarkar Thakur, he is a, Lochandas Thakur is guru. Lochandas composed this Chaitanya Mangala. Chaitanya Mangala. Now in that, now Narahari, we take his name. If you look at evening Gaura Arati, Narahari Adikari Chamaradulaya, Sanjaya Mukunda Vasugosh Adigaya, Narahari Adikari. So his main service was Chamara. Narahari Sarkar. He also composed Bhakti Chandrika Pata, Krishna Bhajanamrita, Chaitanya Sahasra, 1000 names of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then Sri Sachina, Sri Sachitanaya Ashtakam, Sri Sachitanaya Ashtakam, Adashtakam. So Sachitanaya Ashtakam is also very beautiful. We sing every day. You probably know this. Ujjvala Varana Gaura Deham Vilasita Niravadi Bhava Videham Tribhuvana Pavana Krupaya Lesham Tam Pranamami Sri Sachitanayam Tam Pranamami Sri Sachitanayam. Now, Ujjvala, Lord Gauranga is very effulgent, golden color. And always he is in the mood of Radharani. And in that mood is always in astonishing vilasas. And by a small part of his mercy, very tiny part of it, he is purifying the whole 3 worlds. Sachinanda. Hari, I pay my obeisance. Tam pranamami Sri Sachitanayam. Very amazing. Bhushana Bhuraja Alaka Valitam Kampita Bimbadara Malayaja Virachita Ujjvala Tilakam Sampranamami Sri Sachitanayam. Nindita Runa Kamala Dalanayanam Ajanulambita Sri Bhujayugalam Kalevara Keshara Nartaka Vesham Sri Amamita Sri Sachitanayam. Like that, Narahari Sarkar Thakur was in his pastime very beautiful episode. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda came to his Bhajan Kutir, So Chaitanya, they said, we want to drink some madhu because his name is Madhumati, right? So then madhu. Then what he did was he went to nearby little water pond, right? By his amazing Shakti, he converted the whole pond into madhu. Then from that, both Nityananda Prabhu and then Gauranga Prabhu, their thirst was gone. So even today, that Kunda is called Madhu Pushkarini. Name is Madhu Pushkarini. In Sanskrit, Pushkarini is a body of water where the deities, they get water bathing from that place, like it's considered holy water. From that, for the service of the deities they take, and they will not allow anything else. Somebody coming and washing or taking that, so like that. Then by the dream, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu instructed him to prakash three Gaura Vigraha. They are there in Srikand, Katoya, and Ganga. Like that, a very amazing person. So we pray till lotus feet. Restore His mercy on us. Progress in bhakti and follow this Dhamma Vrata, Puja Vrata, Parikrama, Brajamandal Parikrama. Jai Narahari Sarkar Thakur ki Jai. So then we were doing yesterday Kami, right? There's so many pastimes. Like yesterday I was telling, it was before Gauranga Mahaprabhu came. Gauranga Mahaprabhu, he brought out Chamakun Radha. Before that, nobody was this one. And also Vrindavan, everybody thought Kami one was Vrindavan. And then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu pointed out. Vrindavan must have Yamuna, Keshi Ghat, Vamsi Ghat, like that. But still, Yashoda's mother is still coming from this place. Krishna's mother. So Krishna used to come and stay at his grandmother's place. And he has so many leelas here. Pandavas stayed for a long time. That's why there are many pastimes associated with Pandavas. Pandavas are not different from Krishna, one sense. Draupadi. So yesterday we saw how Yudhishthira Maharaj answering the questions of Yaksha, who was Dharmaraj himself. Then there are many passages of Vimalakund. Now one time, in the exile, Pandavas, Draupadi, the Pandavas were engaged in Harikatha. And then, like we see all these pastimes, the Harikatha, Ekadasi, is conversation between Yudhishthira Maharaj and Krishna, So they're always engaged in Harikatha. And so one time they were doing Harikatha at that time. Then Draupadi, queen, she went to Vimalkund, take a bath alone. When she was taking bath there, here what happened was Duryodhana's son-in-law. He was waiting. He was very bad personality. So, his name was Jayadratha. Jayadratha was, he wanted to carry away Draupadi. So he was looking for an opportunity. When Draupadi will be alone, I'll carry her. So he saw she was taking bath alone in Vimalkund, and he came. Then he tried, she said, he must. This, come with me, this, otherwise I will chastise this, that. She said she did not. She was very great Pativrata Shiromani, meaning she is 1000% dedicated to their husbands, right? So she did not. Then he became very angry, forcefully put it in his chariot, and then he was with the horses. He was going very fast. Then Draupadi crying very loudly. Arjuna, Bhima, Krishna, oh Krishna, Govinda Damo, Dharma, Krishna, Krishna. Then Bhima and Arjuna somehow heard this. Then immediately, they ran. Arjuna with his fire arrows, right? He created fire with his arrows. So he created a fire in front of Jayadratha, so he could not go anywhere. Then Bhima ran. Then he started running. Jayadratha. Bhima ran faster than him and got hold of him. Then they brought Jayadratha in front of Yudhishthira. They said, we should kill him. He's done such an amazing aparat. Then Yudhishthira Maharaj is saying, we should ask Draupadi, because he was trying to, he has done unforgettable sin, but still you have to ask Draupadi. So when they went to Draupadi, Vaishnavi, Paradukha Dukhi, he said, if he is scared, your own sister will start crying, because he is married to their sister, Kaurava's daughter, right? So leave him. But then Bhima and Arjuna have taken out to kill him. So to compromise, they made him dish, little bit, shave off his head, not cleanly, put 4 or 5 places, little pieces, and then his mustache also, little different. Then they left him. Now he is living and also not living. became very angry. Then he felt ashamed when he did a very ugra tapas, meaning very austerity, to please Lord Shiva so that he can kill Pandavas, especially Arjuna. So then Lord Shiva came and said, what do you want? I want to kill Arjuna. Not possible. As long as Krishna is there, not possible. Ask something else. So he said, oh, that's it. Then whoever kills me, and if my head was chopped off, falls into the ground, then he says, whoever chopped off my head should die, and I should live back. I should come back to life again. Indirectly. If Arjuna cuts off his head, falls onto the ground, Arjuna will die and he will come back to life. So that means Arjuna will die. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. हमारा क्लास चल रहा है, आप किधर से आया? उड़ीसा से किया था ना। ओह अच्छा अच्छा, ठीक है ठीक है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं था। दिक्कत नहीं है, मैं बस नहीं मिला है। नहीं, फोन भी नहीं किया ना। ये फोन किया था, प्रॉपर्टी में फोन किया था। हाँ, और 10 बजे मैं खड़ा हूँ, बस होने वाला 400 से नहीं, आधा घंटे में के कहीं ना। मतलब आज बहुत थी, मैं 12 बजे बोला हाँ तुम ये पूछो, 400 से नहीं आ रहा। अच्छा ठीक है, ऐसा भी आ सकता है। हम भी 401 पकड़ के 253 पकड़ के, हाँ बहुत बस। ठीक है, हम क्लास हो रहा है, बाद में बात करते हैं। प्रसाद वगैरह लिया? नहीं, कुछ नहीं अभी। ठीक है, इनको दामोद को पूछेगा, रूम दे देगा। हाँ। नहीं वह तो स्नान वगैरह ये रूम में कर दीजिए, ये रूम में। हाँ, इसमें स्विच ऑन करने से आप गर्म पानी में आता है। सो सॉरी। So Jayadratha, he want to kill Arjun indirectly. Then say Lord Shiva is more intelligent. He's a Vaishnava, So he said, all right, but if your father throws your head, chopped off head, onto the ground, then he will die. Then he said, okay, because how my father will throw my head up onto the ground? He will never do it. So, okay, so then Lord Shiva disappear, otherwise he will ask something else. So, like that. Anyway, but at the end, he was killed by Arjuna, at the end. Because these other myths, Then, on the one time, see, Kauravas, their whole thing is, see, Krishna's come to many to do, we hear more of Vrindavan Leela and all that, for 11 years. Then he went to Mathura, then worked like that. So he came with so many goals, so many prayers, right, to reduce the burden of the earth. So, and the Pandavas were very, very dear. Is related to him, very dear to him. So one time, when they were in exile, Thakura was always thinking how to destroy, bring bad name, destroy Pandavas. So, um, and to, so what the Duryodhana did was he invited Durvas Muni for, to his palace. Durvas Muni is a Vaishnava, he was made him very happy by so many preparations like that. And Durvas Muni is an amazing personality, Even with Lord Ram's Leela, I can see. And Krishna Leela, and he's still there, The Gurudev says, So, but no one can predict what he will do next. And he is a very amazing way. He, he portions, meaning he makes Lord's pastimes more, very amazing, already amazing. So the Kauravas invited him and he was very pleased by their service. They said, please ask a boon. And these people, their intention is to bring bad name and destroy Pandavas. They said, oh, if you are pleased with us, we don't want anything from, but please give the same opportunity to our brothers Pandavas, but with condition. You should go late afternoon, along with all your 60,000 sages or disciples, and take a. And Pandavas are very expert in, as a atiti, as a guest, doing service to the guest. You should be the guest of honor, guest honor along all your disciples. But you should go late afternoon. Second prahara like that. Then Durvas Muni said, okay, so be it. So, because he has a gun, and what is happening is, Pandavas are staying in Vanavas, meaning in the forest, and there is no fixed place. So, when there are Pandavas, many guests will come, right? And when the guests come, you have to serve them. And Pandavas, so many people come. So, but they don't have one single place. So, how to cook for them, where to store required items, what about the parts? So, this is a headache, right? So, for that, by the mercy of Krishna, they got one thali, like a vessel from the sun. And as long as Draupadi has not taken her meal, it can produce any amount of prasadam. And, we can keep on serving. That part is still there. I'll probably send you a photo. I can see a photo. It's a little plate with a little serving thing. Now, how this works is, and see, everybody is sitting down. There is no cooking. Okay, so Draupadi takes this like a plate, and she might ask, "Sir, what do you want?" Oh, I want, roti, sabji, dal, halwa, like that. Tak, 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 it comes falls on his plate, right? Leaf plate. Like that. Leaf plate will be available in the forest, or something. Then next person, sir, what do you like? Oh, I like South Indian, idli, dosa, like that. Twice. It will happen, tak falls. Like that, individual person, she can, amazing. She can serve any, amount of people. It will not get exhausted. After serving all of the guests, after that she herself serves, and then she washes that, keeps it away. Then that's it. That's the end of the day. It will not produce anymore. That's why the Kauravas, knowing this, or late afternoon, Draupadi would have taken meal serving all the guests, Pandavas. She would keep, and then after washing that, after it's taken a wash, if Durvas Muni and his disciples go, then he will not be able to serve them, and he will become very angry. He will curse them. They will destroy, and he will make our, we will be the rulers. See, see, Prahalad says, always think of doing welfare activity to others. As long as we are thinking doing welfare good to others, we will not have problem. As soon as you think of doing bad to others, then you will get bad things. The whole nature, Krishna's. Anyway, what happened? So late afternoon, one day, Mother Draupadi has taken her meal, washed it, kept away, and then Durvas Muni able to see these things she has taken. And he went there. And Yudhishthira Maharaj, Pandava, very happy. Oh, Durvas, please come, be our guest. Oh, we are so fortunate. We are purified by your darshan. They came, they were very simple. Then Durvas Muni also was here. Yes, we are also happy. And please take our Atitya, our worship. Please take afternoon prasadam. Says that yes, we will take. But meantime, I will take a bath in. We have come so far in this water. So, Vimalkund, famous Vimalkund. Yesterday we were telling how it came out. So, Vimalkund, he went away with all his followers. There, he's taking bath. And here, Pandavas were asked Draupadi. Draupadi, we have so many guests. We have to take care of. Said, what? What shall I do? I have already taken my meal and I wash it away. Today is not possible. And Yudhishthira said, what shall we do? Oh, it is your department. Very difficult. Then what? Then she was sure the Pandavas would be destroyed by the curse of the Durvas Muni. So she cried. Govinda Damodara. Krishna. Bottom of heart. I think Krishna will not respond. Immediately he came. Draupadi, it is good that you called me. It is very lot of sun afternoon. I am so hungry. Please feed me first. Krishna is demanding to me. Then Draupadi, what? How? There is nothing to feed you. And this, that, and also Durvas Muni with 60,000 people has come. He is taking bath in Vimalkund. He can come any time, and we have to be ready. What? We will be there. You have to protect us. They have always protected us. Then Krishna said, no, no. First, you have to feed me. Only after feeding, I am satisfied. I can help you. Then, then she said, what can I do? I've already washed. No, no, bring that pot. No, I washed it. No, 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 still bring that pot. You are you are a princess. We don't know how to properly wash it. Okay. So he brought it, and then, Krishna's vision, right? Sukshmati, meaning it will beat even all microscopes, electron microscope, everything, right? so, so he saw something sticking there, little, not visible. Of course, he can see smaller than the smallest, bigger. So then he put his hand, did it with his, hand like this, took that, put his mouth, and he said, "Oh, Draupadi, at least give me water." So she, so Krishna putting his water and drinking like this. After a lot of water, he drank, and then he said, "Truptosmi, I'm very pleased. I'm satisfied. Truptosmi, 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 satisfied." So, because then what happened? Then Krishna ordered Arjuna, Bhima, you go and invite those, Durvas Muni and his followers, 80,000, 60,000 followers, to bring quickly. So Bhima took his gada, like that, his weapon, then he's going, and then Vimal, then saying, he's calling, "Oh, Pujya, very reverend, Durvas Muni, please come, it is getting late, you should have your meal." Then, meantime, what has happened is, when they were taking bath in there, when Krishna said, "Truptosmi," right? I'm fully satisfied. Same time, and Krishna is also getting, when you eat too much, what happens? You get burkling, right? Something you call, right? Forget. Burkling, So it is happening to Durvas Muni and all the followers, and there, so much burk. And then Durvas Muni is wondering, wait a minute, I have not eaten anything, why it is happening? He saw his vision, things have happened. Oh, I'm full now. And Bhima is calling, please come and accept food that has been already made ready. If you go and not honor that, it will be offense. And he remembered Ambarish Maharaj. Offending Ambarish Maharaj, he suffered for whole year. Now I don't want to suffer anymore. I don't want to deal with this pure Vaishnavas. So he's saying, he told his followers, immediately let us leave, let us run away from here. And everybody is feeling same way already. Oh, Gurudev, they are saying, how come I'm feeling burping, even though I have not taken anything? That's why just live in this place. So they disappeared in the in the ethereal place up to Janolok, Tapolok, higher planet. So nobody can, find, So they just disappeared. And then Bhima came calling, he did not see anybody. Then he went back and told what it is. So that's how, see, Krishna, when he told Truptosmi, I'm satisfied. Everybody is there, Dhruva's Muni and all his disciples, whole world, When he said, I'm satisfied, then everybody is satisfied, especially these people. Krishna remembered them, led them. So this is the secret, this is the tattva Lord is telling. That if you please Krishna, whole world will be satisfied. It's only way. If we try to please ourselves, not possible. Or if we try to please somebody else other than, relation to Krishna, not possible. Eventually it's a failure. That's why nobody is happy in this world. This is the one problem, one thing. We are trying to please others, right? You go to the workplace, you're trying to please the manager. Manager is trying to please his manager. And everybody is pleasing, husband, wife, children. So you think anybody is happy? For a while, then they say complaint here, there, this. And we are trying to adjust ourselves to please our dear one or like that, And we not only in this life, we have failed not only in this life, many lives, practically all the lives. So that's why we are unconsciously looking for one, to be pleased. And it doesn't take much. Please Krishna. It does not depend. It does not demand gold, diamond, car, or anything, nothing. We surrender to him and we become his instrument. And that's it. We are all his instruments. But we have separation, we want to do. But he can do, but in connection with him, right? Achintya Veda. Simultaneously, we are connected. And also separate, but not really separate. So we have that minute freedom, So that is an like quality. Krishna is amazing. We can see how he lifted Govardhan. And even there, see in the Leela of Govardhan, Krishna is holding Parvat, right? 7 days. And what Gopi is Gopal? They are looking at him and he is looking at them. They forgot everything. Whether it is raining, Indra doing something. No, they are difficult, nothing. They were very happy. They were not bothered by the past or the future. Still. And the 7 days went by like they all felt like a second. Wow. So like that, is amazing, That's why time becomes standstill there. Vaikunta, Brahma Samhita, So that is that's why all the diseases come because we are not in the present. We are haunted by the past or we are worried about the future. But if we are in the present, we can solve the past and future. It will not bother. If we are in the present, it will not, the past or future will not influence you. That's why the little bit of bhajan we do, this is what it is, trying to be present and gradually increasing that, and we, of course, as long as in this world, in this body, we cannot be completely, past and future, but we can keep it far away so that it will not influence us. We can see it, right? Maybe say it or some experience like that, but it will not influence us. It might influence a little bit, but then you realize, wait a minute, why should I? You see, you should get back to the present from past and future. This is the struggle. So this is what one, but constant practice and detachment, understanding, uh, like that. So then one time what happened was, Pandavas were staying, this Kauravas, they want to show their power, this and that. What happened was entire army and then Karna, Shakuni, all their relatives, everybody came and camped in Vimalkund. To bring, to make them Pandavas feel bad, or their idea is like that. So to show that Pandavas don't have anything like that. Then what happened was, Indra came to know this. Indra. And he sent his Indra, his Senapati. Senapati meaning would be commander in chief, right? Chitrasena, to catch hold of Duryodhana, to bring him back. And Chitrasena is very powerful, and he defeated all the Karna, Duryodhana, everybody, and he caught hold of Duryodhana and he's carrying away in the sky to the heavenly planet. That time Duryodhana is crying, oh, save me, save me, save me, save me. Then the Pandavas heard this, and then Dharmaraj, Yudhishthira Maharaj, he told Bhima, please go on and protect Duryodhana. Then Bhima is saying, why? He's always giving us the trouble, he's trying to kill us. And now Chitrasen is doing what we should be doing, so why should we, let's keep quiet. But Dharmaraj is not like that. No. We may have differences, but they are 100. And we are also 5. So we are 105 brothers. We are together. When thing comes like that, we have to work together. We should protect. So he requested Arjuna. No, Bhima didn't do this. So Arjuna, of course, is very powerful, and he defeated Chitrasen, and then he brought Duryodhana. And Duryodhana should have been very happy, and this is the problem. And Yudhishthira Maharaj treated him very well. With so many, whatever he could do, prasadam and all that. And he protected him. Otherwise, there was no chance. And still, he did not please. He was indignant. So then he became even more aggressive, more envious towards Pandavas. See, this is the thing. The bad mentality, they will not understand or reciprocate or this, even if you do good. But still, we should not refrain from doing things. Okay? We leave it to in the hands of Krishna. Krishna. If Krishna protects us, nobody can do anything. If Krishna himself comes to kill, what he can do? See, this is what is seen over and over again in Srimad Bhagavatam. Jadabharata, right? They took him for normal human sacrifice. He did not protest him. Oh, he was thinking of Krishna. See, that is the thing. When difficulty comes, that's why difficulty comes. Okay, you understand? Why difficulties come for advance, more difficulties, very power for the advanced devotee, as more advanced. Why? It's an opportunity to get better. Better of what? Forgetting this mundane, dangerous, very, very suffering place. Okay. Right. So we should remember more and more. Then what is there? So, like Kunti herself, Kunti was related to Krishna, right? And she prayed to Krishna. That calamities come one over and over. Because they come, I remember you, and then calamities come. And you will come to help us. Not different from your name. Come, and by having your darshan, what is there? What calamity? So, like that. Then there is a Yashoda-Kunda also there, like I was telling before. Because Kamyavan, grandmother from mother side, grandmother place is, grandfathers, right? Yashoda's mother and father place. So there is called Yashoda-Kunda, where Yashoda Maya, small, when she used to take bath there. And now and then Krishna and his friends used to come and take a dip there, play around like that. And he used to come and stay with his mother when he was baby at that time. Then Prayakund, Gayakund, Dwarkakund, Manakund, Balabhadrakund, Naradakund, so many unlimited kundas. Manokamana Kunda. Meaning, if you take bath there, all your desires, mental desires will be satisfied. So, any kind of desires. But of course, we desire only service to Krishna. So, then there is a Setubandhan Sarovar. So, there is Kameshwar also, the predominating deity, Shiva, Kameshwar. So one time, Setubandha is where amazing place of Leela. So, Sri Krishna there in the Avesh, in the feeling that he is Lord Ram, he built a bridge there, like the way Lord Ram built, from Rameshwaram to Lanka, like that. And on the north side of this Kunda, there is a Rameshwar Mahadev, like Lord Ram established on Shivalinga there in Rameshwar, like Krishna also established there. And then on the south side of this Kunda, there is one like a hill that is called Lanka-Puri also. Now what happened was one time is amazing. Krishna gopis. One time, Krishna is very mischievous, very restless, right? Restless, mischievous. Uh, the northern side of this, and northern part of this Kunda, and is having a wonderful time with the gopis on the shadow of the tree, They were, mutual, laughing and, like that, uh, they were engaging in that. That time, looking at the beauty of Krishna, there was, so many monkeys around that place. Monkeys came jumping. The entire, they jumped over this Kunda, and then came and looked at Krishna, looking at Krishna. And they are doing pranam, paying obeisance to Krishna, and they are, they are, how the monkeys, they make noise and then dancing also, right? So they are doing like that. Then many monkeys from southern side to the northern side, they were making a long jump, and coming there, Krishna's feet. Now, when the gopis saw this beautiful Leela, they were amazed, they were impressed. They have never seen that. So then they started glorifying Lord Ramchandra. See, Ramchandra, he did so many amazing Leelas. By the help of the monkeys, he did, I built a setu. Like that, they were remembering pastime from Ramayana. Then Lalita is telling, I have heard powerful Hanuman in the Treta Yuga. In Treta Yuga, you jumped the entire sea in one jump, right? So we are also seeing today in the Sakshat, really many from south to the north in this Kunda. So hearing that, Krishna became little puffed up. Do you know, in Treta Yuga, I myself was Lord Ram. I myself, in the form of Ram, all this Leela, you are saying very proudly, very proud. Then Lalita is telling, she is glorifying Lord Ramchandra's, amazing pastime. Then you are liar. She is telling, pointing finger to Krishna. You are a liar. You cannot be Ram. You cannot be ever Ram. And for you, such kind of a heroism is not possible. Then Krishna is laughing and telling, you don't have faith in this, but myself as Ram, the form of Ram, in Janakpuri, in the where Lord Sita's birthplace, right? She's not birthplace, where she was brought up, father, Janak Maharaj, Janakpuri. There Krishna is telling, in the form of Ram, I broke the Shiva Dhanush, right? There is a Shiva Dhanush. Shiva is to carry that, not like a bow, or bow. Well, nobody can lift it. Even Ravana could not lift it. Trying to lift, fell down and got stuck in between, right? Very, very heavy. And so here Krishna is telling, in the form of Ram, I broke Shiva Dhanas. What do you think? I'm not powerful. I'm not, you know. So I married Sita by breaking that. And by the order of my father, uh, Dasharatha. Then I went to Chitrakut, with brother Lakshman. Then I killed so many demons. Then with the separation from Sita, when he was carried away by, I suffered separation from her. I was going from one forest to another. And by the help of monkeys, I destroyed Lanka with Ravana. Then I came back to Ayodhya. Now this time, in the form of Gopal, having flute, and then taking care of the cows, journey. I'm going from one forest to another, and I'm with my very dear Srimati Radha, and along with you gopis, having nice time. Making you happy. So before, in the form of Ram, his bow and arrow, with Ram's bow and arrow is powerful. The whole world is to shake, right? But now with my very sweet flute, I make even immovable, movable, everything becomes astonishing. Movable becomes immovable, and immovable becomes movable, right? Like the stone does not move. By hearing his flute, it starts moving, becomes, like a liquid starts flowing, right? And the deers, birds, and all this, isn't it? So, like that, then Lalita she's laughing and telling, we don't have faith by your dry words. We won't believe you. So our Lord Ram showed his, Shakti, like power. Then if you show something like that, maybe we might believe you. Then see Ramchandra, how with the help of the monkeys, and then there is one balu, I forget in English what they call it. It is a big lot of thorn in it, like a balu. With the kapis, there are different kind of kapi, different colors. He built a setu, right? Bridge across the Samudra Sea. So that they can, whole entire army can pass over. So same way, if you can, using all these monkeys, if you can build a bridge across this Kunda, then maybe we will win it. Then hearing this Lalita's word, Krishna what he did by his flute, right? He sent Within a second, all the monkeys came and they started bringing stones from all around Sarovara, started bringing. And they ordered them to build. Then by his order, they all started, bringing, putting stone. And Krishna himself, the stone brought by the monkeys, he did build the setu, built one. Then in the beginning, in the northern side, he established a Shivalinga. Then he completed the setu. So even today, if you go there, it is still visible, the setu. Like that, this Leela happened there. Amazing. Then there is a Looky Kunda. Kunda, you understand, is like a little water body, right? Sarovar, like a lake, maybe small, or it's a lake, like a lake. Kunda is a lake. Then one time, when Krishna is churning, the house calves and all that, he leaves them, and by Allah, he comes to this place to be with gopis, right? And even though he's spending time, they also feel when the Krishna comes back, oh, Krishna left for a second like that, and they come running to catch him, and embracing like that. So, here they were doing gopis one game, Lukal Chippy, meaning the gopis have to close their eyes, right? They should not open their eyes. Then Krishna will be there, he will hide in some place. And they have to search him, right? Like that. And same way also, Krishna also, he has to close and, like going on like that. Then all the gopis close their eyes. Krishna, what he did, he went into a gufa, meaning in the nearby, parvat, like mountain. Then the Sakhis are looking for everybody everywhere. They could not find him. Then they became very, thinking what happened, how Krishna went away. He left us and went away. Then they started meditating on Krishna. Where they were sitting and doing meditation, thinking about Krishna. That is called Dhyana-Kunda. And the gufa, the cave where Krishna is hiding, called Look cave. Then what happened? They are, thinking, they are sitting together. Krishna. Then Krishna came out at that time. He went on top of the hill there and he started his flute. When gopis heard his flute, they all ran there. They break his meditation, thinking. And then they ran there, very, with enthusiasm. Then what happened by his flute? It is so melodious and all that. The whole mountain started melting. So when it melt, Krishna's feet, the impression of Krishna, gopis, cat, gets. Even today, you can go and see. So, and nearby, his friends were all there. Even there also, by his flute, his stone melted and footprint is still there. In that Lanka-Kunda also there's water. So gopis and Krishna, they were playing around. Now time up. Then also there's a near that place Sri Prabodhananda Saraswati's bhajan. Prabodhananda, when we were playing, going Kaliyanaga, Kaliyadaha. So Prabodhananda bhajan Samadhi is also there. Prabodhananda Saraswati he composed Radha Rasa Sudhanidhi. Radha Rasa Sudhanidhi. Navadvip Shataka, Vrindavan Shataka. Great personality. He is the guru and then uncle of Gopal Bhatta Goswami. He well versed in Shastra. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went south, he stayed Chaturmasya, 4 months in Sri Rangam. That time, he had association with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. After Chaitanya Mahaprabhu left that place, Prabhupada went to Vrindavan, and this is where he was doing his bhajan in the Kamya one. Later on, he went away to Vrindavan, Kaliyadaha. So, his bhajan place is also there. Then, time, Vemasura Gufa. This place is all hilly place, There is one Vyoma Asura means demon, right? So one time Krishna, they were playing a game with the sakas. What that? Like like what do you call? The game is like a goats like that, So many of them, the sakas became like a goat. Some were taking care of the goat, and then some robbers, stealing these goats. Then Krishna is the judge. So these robbers were caught, they brought to him, and then he was giving a judgment, right? So this was Leela was going. Then what happened was he used to call both parties and then find out, what is this, what needs to be done like that. So this was the Leela was going. Then what happened was the Vyomasura, he's the friend of Kamsa. He was thinking, he saw this, wow, this is the time to do something, kill Krishna and like that. So he appeared like a Saka. So then he became, see the way they put on a role is, someday some Saka will not come, right? For some reason, maybe his birth doesn't want to send him. Tostivachi we have to do. So these demons, they know suddenly. So they appear like that. So that way, nobody will say, oh, it's different or this. Hardware, right? They have the capability, appear like hardware, appear like just like that. Why was absent? But software will be their demons software, okay? So it will not be Saka software, friendly, the power, opposite. So, Krishna recognized. So he became stealer. So he was taking all the sakas and then keeping them in a cave and then closing the thing so they could not come out. Lock it with a stone like that. So the demon. So Krishna noticed, wait a minute, my sakas, where are they going? They have become reduced. Then Krishna went and he caught hold of him and killed him. Then there were other friends, right, who were taking care of this gold. Along with them, he went and they removed the stone and all the cars came out. So that gufa is still there. Very amazing. Then Bhojan Thali. See, in that place, after Krishna killed this Vyomasura, then he was taking lunch, all of them. Bhojan Krida meaning they bring so many. He's sitting and everybody feels that Krishna is in front of him. His mother is Sakarashta. Oh, Krishna, look at. He's taking something in his, like a tiffin carrier, right? Carrier. Putting in his mouth. It feels sweet and very amazing. Krishna, you should taste this, putting into Krishna's mouth. And Krishna is like that. Everybody, is an amazing thing, how does, every Saka feels he is feeding Krishna and Krishna is accepting it, exchanging, So, like that Leela. And even today, if you go there, that area, you can see on the stone, like a little katori. Katori means like cups, right? Little cups. So you can put different items like that. It's still there. Many. So you can see it. So, Santanu Tapasya place is also Santanu-Kunda. Then so many places are there. Very amazing, Kamya one. And we pray. Like we were telling, the original Vrunda Devi is also there in Kamya. The one great grandson of Krishna, Vajranath established. And they wanted to take her also to Jaipur, and she said, no, I cannot leave Vrindavan. Stay there. So she stayed there and is still there. So, and of course, like yesterday I was telling our Gurudev had a dream and then re-established. Of course, you can, to Vrindavan be any place at the same time, right? So she's staying here and also Gurudev established back in Devakund. And she is responsible for all the seva, right? All the flowers, all, bloom, the sounds of the chirping birds, and she's synchronizing and she's making arrangement, So We pay our Dandavat Pranams to Kamya One, and we pray all the personalities, all the Leela places to bestow a service mode to Radha and Krishna and all the gopis. Every Vancha kalpataru vyascha kripa sindhu devacha patitanam bhavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Yeah, any questions?
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranams, Gurudev. Thank you so much. Beautiful class. And the place where there was a pastime with the monkeys, was it called Lanka-Kunda?
Yeah. Okay.
Lanka-Kunda? Okay. And one more question, please. Why were the Pandavas sent to the exile?
That's a big story. Because they lost in the game. Maybe one day I will tell you the Mahabharata, then you will understand. Because the Kauravas and the Pandavas, Pandu and then Dhritarashtra, they were two brothers. One was blind, and Pandu left this world. Actually, was for the real to the kingdom, but Bhishma did, because he was there, he made the king, for a time being. They were small boys. Pandavas were very small boys. So his father passed away. So then Bhishma, great grandfather of all of them, he made the blind king as the king, blind person, Dhritarashtra. Then Dhritarashtra's son were the Kauravas, all these 100. Duryodhana is the eldest one. They say it's Kali personified, like we saw in this Leela. No matter what you do, then there was so much, was our Vaishnava. They are no angel. You can see. But the Kauravas, we want to destroy. We don't want to give actually they should, legally they should give back the entire kingdom to Pandavas. But they refused. So then they made a gimmick, playing a game, dice, Yudhishthira Maharaj actually should not have engaged, but again it's Krishna Leela. He dice, dice like a game. You bet. And they started betting everything, and Pandava, because of the, actually, Shakuni is another very bad personality, He was like a mystical, he's manipulating kind of thing. He was playing on behalf of Kauravas. This also would have requested Krishna to play on their behalf. If they have done, it was something else. But these are the questions. But Yudhishthira Maharaj, he felt a little uneasy. No, wait a minute. No. Krishna involved in this. Actually, Krishna was waiting when he will call me, But he did not. Again, these are all Leela sometimes. Krishna's thing. Then, so there he lost. So the final bet is that whoever loses, they have to go away to the forest 12 years and 1 year incognito, meaning 1 year they should not be visible to anybody. Nobody should be able to trace them. They should become incognito. If they are found that they are Pandava, then they have to go another 12 years. Thakura was thinking like that, they will be there forever in forest. So he will be the king. So like that, they were sent away. But even though they were away, Krishna was always helping, and eventually the war became certain because they were cheating so much. And then through Pandavas, Krishna became a chariot driver. So you remember, like, that's where in the war between Kauravas and Pandavas, big war. And Krishna was a chariot driver for Arjuna. He said, I will not take weapon. And so Kauravas went to Dwarka asking Krishna said, in this not take weapon. You want me or you want my, Sena, like his warriors. They said, if you don't take any weapon, what is the use? We want, see, this is the mentality. They are thinking Krishna is powerful, but not ordinary. He is not Supreme Lord or anything. The devotion was not there. Kauravas, they were devotees, Vaishnavas. They said, Krishna, even if you don't want to take any weapon, please be with us. Krishna was very happy. So he became a chariot driver for Arjuna. Like that's when both were in the place is still there. Kurukshetra. From Delhi is about 4 hours. Dharmakshetre, Kurukshetre, Samaveta, Anaka Pandava, Kurvatu, Anjaya, Duryodhana, Trashra is asking. Sanjaya, Kurukshetra, Dharmakshetra, they are assembled. What my son did to, he is thinking, oh, it's a Dharmakshetra, holy place. Maybe Pandava didn't want to fight, so they will give up. His whole mentality. Then anyway, Krishna made Sri Arjuna as his instrument. He got moha, illusion. When he saw whom I have to fight, he told Krishna, please take me in the middle so that I want to see whom I have to fight. Then he saw great Bhishma Pitamaha. He's telling. I was a small baby playing on his lap. I was pulling his hair like this. He was so loving to me. Now I have to kill him. I have to fight. No. See, he's completely drenched. He could not compose himself. Then also his guru, like that. Relatives of Krishna, everybody. No. It is better not to fight. Let's go away. I will go to Himalaya. Was totally put into helpless. He fell, Gandhi fell off. He said he was shaking. This sweat is coming out. He was totally confused. He don't know what to do or what not to do. I don't want to engage in this ghastly war like that. Then Krishna spoke this Bhagavad Gita. Krishna gave powerful injection to Arjuna through his ear. 1 hour, 1.5 hours. That's what Bhagavad Gita is. When Arjuna got his injection, medicine, right? That's what Bhagavad Gita, this Gita. Then he completely recovered, became very strong. Lord, now you command me to do anything. I am willing. See, total transformation. So, so to bring out Bhagavad Gita, see, otherwise it was not possible. See, around the world, people glorify Bhagavad Gita if you look back there. There's all solutions within to solve any problem, mundane or spiritual, anything really. Health issue is loaded with everything. Krishna's personality, you have to see. Amazing. So, so many teachings, and he made them instrument. And again, Krishna is willing, so they were sent away for exile, so that So many things can be accomplished through them like that. So, like yesterday we were telling, Balaram is telling Krishna, who will understand your mind, your thinking, your feeling behind your lila? Only you know. We don't know what mercy, blessing you want to bring upon some devotees, what teaching you want to bring. So you engage in this, what appear like to me, like that. When you are lifting over them. See, he's telling Balram. Balram is telling in the form of, the Ananta Sheshanag. I hold Brahmanda like a mustard seed. If you command me, I will make this whole hill float. You don't have to. Why you want to take so much trouble in holding this? See, so for that, even Balram cannot understand. This is the whole thing. What Krishna's thinking behind. We saw in the many leelas. So it's, whatever it is, it brings out is quality that is devotees, Bhakta Vasalya. Is devotees are very, very dear to him, more dear than his own life. His brother Balaram, wife Lakshmi. He's willing to do anything to please his devotees. He is willing to even begging as a chariot driver. Imagine, can you be a driver? Imagine Krishna. His devotee Arjuna. He became a driver. You think a millionaire can he become a driver for somebody? You understand? No. So much puffed out there. So Krishna is not like, he is the whole Anantakoti Brahmanda Naya. Still, for a devotee, Mother Yashoda gets chastised, be bound, can see amazing qualities of Krishna, So we are fortunate to hear. Vancha kalpaturu vyasya kripa sindhu patitanam pavan. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare. Pranam.